Everybody, welcome back. TerraFirmaCraft, Season 4, Episode 53, with me, Sid. And I'm where you left me. I'm 25 levels up from where you left me. I've recouped. I have recouped much of the levels that I have lost. We're now at level 26. I'm not sure whether I'm going to sit here and go all the way to level 30. But we're going to just sit here and just take it. No, we're going to go. So, this episode, what do we need to do? I've been sat there looking at our thing, and I realise I need to get my game on. I need to get my game on. And by which I actually mean, apart from moving all of this back to its nice home, which, yeah, I probably need to make a nicer path for that, really. I need to start off with, I need to chop down this tree here. Chop. I need to get charcoal going in volume. I need to get iron going in volume. I need to certainly get myself a new sword, because the one I've got is definitely a little bit shy on the older things. I'm going to definitely chop down some trees and make this path a little bit easier as well, I think. But yeah, we need to basically get our game together and start as we mean to go on and push forward. We're going to need iron, we're going to need gold, we're going to need a lot of stuff for Thorncraft, we're going to need a hell of a lot of stuff for other things. I need to probably sleep here because otherwise we're going to lose some logs, and I want to eat. I don't want to lose logs. Who wants to lose logs? Logs are important. Logs have a purpose. That's a silly little piddly amount of sandwich, and that one is a nice big chunk of sandwich, and that gives me 1, 2. Perfect. And then there is a third sequoia there, which we will have down. And I'll run along here and make a path. I may even consider pulling together a path down here from up here somehow. I'm not entirely sure how. Because I really didn't want to path up a series of steps up here, but I think I may have to have steps come from here and go up there and then down there. Seeing as we've got the hoofer, the thing, the what's-imajig, the spawner down there now, I think that is probably a practical idea, maybe. So, chopping down trees. Poo. Yeah, that's not good when you get that one. Let me just do that. Why do you do that? Why? So yeah, I'm going to get this fire pit sorted. That's going to be my first mission in life. I'm going to then get... I think we'll head over and we shall do some iron mining. Because why wouldn't you? Iron mining's fun. Everybody loves iron mining. And then we shall see about getting a slightly better sword done, and maybe a few other bits as well while we're at it. That should be pretty much there with this batch anyway. Hang on. Bloop. And bloop. So we need to chop more trees down, we need to do more of everything basically. Let me just go, and in fact I am going to reposition this sequoia sapling because it is never going to grow there. I'm pretty certain of that. It will probably grow there, however. And there's more sequoias about on the island as well. There's plenty, you know. It's not like we have a sequoia shortage. So yeah, we can work on that. Anyway, let me get a fire pit going. I'll be back with you in a moment. All right, last trip. I put the stairs in. I haven't obviously done the path. That would be a little bit. And in my excitement to get all this relocated, this has taken quite a while actually. But my excitement to get this relocated has meant that I see you down there. Yeah, you can stay down there as well. The spring has sprung. The date is the 3rd of April. If we look at the temperature, it is currently 5. It may be a little chilly to plant crops, but we need to be bearing that in mind now. That's a sequoia. There, I think that's a sequoia. That might be a sequoia. I don't know actually. That could just be a pine or a very small sequoia. And there's a sequoia anyway. So we're going to need to grab a little bit more wood while we're here. But first things first, this is the end of the barrels. This is it. This is, pick it up. I didn't really want those. So yeah, let's go and have a look over this one for starters. Yeah, that is a sequoia, so we'll have it. We'll have it, and we shall turn it into charcoal. I've done one pit and I've started stocking up another one, as you'll have seen from the little montage. But this really has illustrated a couple of things. Our storage room is too small, which does not come as a great surprise. I'm going to go, and I think we should have enough room for this other sequoia over here. And secondly, I don't know what the second thing was. Storage room needs expanding. And of course, merely the fact that this has taken several days in Minecraft just reinforces just how much more effort this stuff is in this game. It is insanely difficult. Right, I am not going to waste any of this. I refuse. So let us just place down those. We can always come back for them, and then we can place down you, and that needs, I actually need to take 4 of you back. There we go. Yeah, I mean, waste not, want not, and all that. Yeah, TFC, it takes a bloody age to do anything. However, by the wonders of the magic of camera, we have achieved what we set out to do, more or less. We just got to bring this stuff home. So I am going to have to expand my storage room. I have got a simple, very, very simple solution to this. It's going to take a little bit of finagling, but only a little. And we should be able to potentially at least double the storage in the non-drawers. Obviously the drawers we can use the expansions for. But yes, that's sometime off in the future. The other thing, of course, is we still need to get out there and mine that damn iron. We need iron. We're going to need a lot of iron. And yeah, that's going to be a major consideration. However, the first major consideration I have is I want to get this pit filled up. So we shall get these done, or as best we can. I may borrow some of the wood from herbs. Come here. From other types. There's already a bit of a mixed bag there, for example. Just to get this going, because another charcoal pit will be handy. And we should be good. Alright, I'm going to need actually a fair bit. I think I'm going to have to go grab another sequoia. Maybe two actually. We'll put the chestnut away. Doesn't matter. We don't have to we don't actually have to start the charcoal pit right now. Just would have been nice. So let me get this. Let me come over here and show you what our situation is with storage. So we basically filled up this thing full of wood, and we've started getting wood down here. And we've also got all sorts of miscellaneous little bits of crap. So all of these, for example, will go into the miscellaneous, as will that and that, because there's nowhere for those to go right now, and there's nowhere in the miscellaneous chest for them either. That will probably go in there if there were a respective lumber of the same type. At least that's one thing we can get away. The dirt will go where it belongs, and the jack-o'-lanterns will also go where they belong. And then you've got this, another sequoia barrel, which goes there because there's nowhere else for it. Now, what we can do, it occurs to me, is there's nothing in the gravel. Good. So what we'll do is we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to carefully, this is so risky, but we're going to carefully do that back here, and then we are going to place you, no, not you, we are going to place you back there and turn these into sideways on chests, and they're still open, so nothing lost there. The mob drops chest are going to be a little bit tricky, but it shouldn't matter that much now because we can just get through the gaps there. And similarly here and here, and then we just need another label for up there and some alternative chests. If I were to go and grab one of those, for example, and place that up there, and then what we shall do is we'll grab all of this out of here. We'll just temporarily stick it over here. In fact, you can have that as well, and we'll have you, and that gives us another chest. Now this is sequoia. We need another sequoia chest. That is full of those. Well, have we got any chests at all, actually? Got some sequoia planks. Now we don't use you to make that. We just want to split you back up. Let's get those and make a couple of sequoia chests, and we can go and pop that back in there. Now this one's a little bit more awkward. This is our dirt chest, and what we probably find is if I break that side, all of the dirt will come out, because that's just how the cookie crumbles, as the saying goes. But we'll pop that in there. Yeah, I need a different chest, don't I? If I were to take my sequoia chest, my leather chest has got very little in. Oh, damn it, you. Damn. You can see what I'm trying to do. I'm going to basically raid anything I can for more timber. Hickory, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do some hickory chests. Why not? And once I've finished this, I will be right back with you. Alright, we've made some progress. There you go, we've got double chest now running into the wall. I've just rearranged a few bits and pieces. This, we have actually got room. If I do a bit of that, take one of those, because I can't make those anyway. In fact, no, don't take one of those because I can't make those. Take one of those because I can make those. That makes far more sense. That needs to go elsewhere. And we'll take one of those. In fact, no, we should. We'll take one of those. And we can come over to one of our spare chests, which we've got, which we have plenty, and we can go that, and that. And oh, this is carpenter's blocks chest, so carpenter's ladders go in there, and then we can take fences, that, trapdoors, fences, and they can all go into their own little dedicated space. Oh, that's chests. That does go there. Yeah, we'll keep everything that is manufactured from these. We'll keep in here. These ones we'll keep in here as well, and those ones can just go over there. So yeah, I've merged all the saplings, bushes and trees. That is for greenery. Plenty of room in the tools chest now. I'm just wondering whether we should... we haven't really got the necessaries for it. What I was actually wondering out loud there is whether we should go and... Let me grab a couple of these. In fact, let me grab one of those. There's no point taking two because I can't carry two. Well, I can carry two right now. I can't carry two going forward. Get me some fresh water. Have a little drink. And we need to now address our next problem, which is iron ore. We need to go and head over to the big pit in the ground. And we probably also should, if we pass a sequoia, we should chop it down and bring it back. What is the date? Actually, let me just check. What is the temperature? Temperature is pretty good. I am actually going to scratch going straight over to that. We are going to have to sow some seeds because I don't want to leave it too late, and we'll get them planted in. We're not desperate for food by any stretch of the imagination, but if we don't plant them, they'll not grow. Kind of real simple maths there. So, get me jute seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll do 12 jute. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. We'll take not the rye because that looks vile when you barley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take what we got? Oats, cabbage. Take 8 of. Red bell peppers we'll take 8 of. We'll take tomatoes 8. That was 9, but there you go. Anything else? Desperate rye, soya beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that should be enough there. And we'll take potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that should do us. We don't need... Oh, she's finally talking, which roughly translates to "you walked too close." That's only, how are these doing? These are as good as the day we made them. So let's just grab a little bit more food. We shall quickly eat, and we'll do all of this in the morning. Yeah. Time waits for no man, as the time and tide, I believe, is the actual thing that waits for no man. But it implies that both time and tide, so time waits for no man as well as tide. It's not just that they both don't wait together. It's a joint effort, and what we should actually do is just come over here to you. Thank you. down there. Hurry up, if that baby would grow up, we have 2, but then we'd be able to fill that barrel in half the time, not twice the time. Duh. So, we're going to head out. We're going to plant these seeds. Everything here is doing nicely, which is good. And, of course, I've come this way, forgetting that I put in a perfectly good route down here. Although, to be honest, I think it still needs work. So, let us do due to this end this time. Swap it all round. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then we'll get the tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and followed by potatoes. Followed by cabbage. We really should get the grains in because they are going to be imperative. And soybeans. Not that we're desperate for protein, but there you go. Yeah, let's head out now over this way and see a man about some iron, really. That's the biggie. That is what we need right now. And I think we're going to have to do some. You see, there's another bloody sequoia over there, tempting me to chop it down. We'll see. If we've got space, we will do. If we haven't, we won't. And yeah, I think we're making reasonable progress. So with the iron, we're going to be making several things. There are a few things we need. I'd like a sword, actually. I'd like to also start moving towards steel, but it's that I know I am a distance away from steel. I know there are certain things I need to do before we can. There's 2 more sequoias over there as well. Before we can start faffing around with steel. So it's that cake now or cake later scenario, or rather a bun now or cake later, if I was to think of it in a more reserved way, I suppose. And by that I mean, do you have cake now? You know, a nice little bun of cake. Or do you actually wait and have a nice big cake later? You know, so you can have a small bun now, or you can have a big cake later. Now, the childish response to that is to have the cake now. Because we children work on, for the most part, instant gratification, and you know, they don't want to wait. So a childish response would be, damn it, I'm going to have the cake now. And they'd have the smaller cake now. Now, realistically, what they would really do, because you know, we all know how kids think, is they would not want the bun. They'd want the cake. They wouldn't accept that they have to wait if they want the big cake. They would want the big cake right away. And there is actually a proper psychological study by someone who can actually talk proper psychobabble, or aka not me. Damn it, we need to get in there. We'll break that away and do this. But of course, you know, as I say, I'm no psychologist. I'm just a bloke with a microphone and a computer, and I suppose a certain amount of life experience and my own peculiar way of looking at life. But you know, for the most part, yeah, I'm just me. I will always be me. Believe it or not, no, nothing will ever change that. Philosophy 101. But we have got a whole load of iron down here, so I've got a whole bunch of mining to do, and yeah, obviously it's dangerous mining because there's a lot of potential cave-ins around the area. I mean, oh, damn, I'm gonna have to yeah, alright. I hate doing it when I should have brought some props with me. Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get props before I try excavate any deeper in here. I think. I say I can take these all day and nothing will happen because that's the way it works. In fact, I think that is probably, yeah, we can just do that. But what I can't do is take any of these for the same reason. Oh, we've got a flawed jade. That's nice. Bang, and we'll pop that in there, and then we'll have this out. Yeah, so let me grab more of this, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, I need 4 more, I think. Make that 2 more. And we've got a full barrel. There is still vast amounts of iron here. We're really not even begin to tap. So I'm not going to be greedy, because I realise A, we're coming close to the end of the episode, and B, yeah, you know, why be greedy? It's not going anywhere. Come back here, you. It's not going anywhere. Come back here, you. There you go. This area is getting tricky to mine. I think next time I come, I'm going to have to bring some prop. I'm either going to bring some props or a better helmet. It's yeah, it's Trixie. It is definitely getting Trixie. Now this has got a whole load of interesting stuff in it as well, which ultimately I am going to want to come and grab because it's all useful, especially for the roads and stuff. But right now, more important to me than that will be this honking great tree here. We want this because I'd like to get another fire pit going, and you know, this should, I think, just take us over the edge. Now I've not had breakfast yet, so if I am a bit shy on storage space, which it looks like we may be, we can alleviate that with a judicious eating of a sandwich. There you go. Where are you? Gimme. Oh. Really? Okay, how much is there left? There's 0.3 ounces. There you go. That's not worth keeping. And yeah, let's head back to the ranch. We shall get the fire pit going, and I'll probably set a bloom on the way, and then we shall call it an episode. Next episode, however, we should be in a position to try and make our TerraFirmaCraft crucible, and moving on to that essence furnace. I can't remember what the damn thing's called now. The furnace that I cheated in the furnace for, because we can't make one even though we can get cobble and everything. So yeah, we might be able to get onto that, which will give us the ability to start extracting essentia, which with essentia we can then start to think, hey, I just saw you there, matey. Alright, let's just see how. Want me? You want me? Oh, he's got a helmet, hasn't he? Oh, damn. I just realised something here. My quiver is in my back. Ow. Which means, of course, that that's not a great deal of use to me there. Is my bolt over here? Was it over here? Not the end of the world if I lose it, but I don't like losing it for no reason. Oh well, yeah. C'est la vie. C'est la vie, bolt. Okay, everything seems to be happy enough there. The temperature's not done anything peculiar, and we're pretty good. And we're at 26 levels, 1500 life, so I'm feeling relatively invincible right now. Not so invincible that I would jump down into a cave full of mobs, of course, because that would just be suicide. But we're there. We made it back. We can. What was in here? This is iron, so we'll. Oh crap! She scared off crap out of me then. We can pop this down. We can grab you. That can be put away. That is what. So it's reasonable. It's actually a respectable amount of iron, that. So that should keep us going for a while. Maybe sufficient to make an iron sword, and maybe even start thinking about the blast furnace. Maybe. I always get that wrong. Bang and there, and bang and there, and a bang and there. Come on, we must have enough. That was a huge tree I chopped down. We have got enough, haven't we? Excellent. Just what I like to see, with a little left over. Now I left this chest here just because I got fed up with never having the dirt to hand for doing this. Oops. That's a thought. Can you do this with flint and steel? Presume you can you? No? Alright. Because that wouldn't make sense at all, would it? Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll get on next episode with some proper TFC metalworking, and as I say, maybe start thinking towards the blast furnace. And I'm not entirely sure where I will build the blast furnace. That is another question entirely. It's one which I don't have an answer to. I may not build it next time. Even if I start towards building it, we'll not get it in place. So if you've got any ideas, any thoughts of where it should be, then do let me know. I mean, you know, we've got some peculiar little outcroppings here. We've got plenty of cliff and hillage over here. Remember, it is something you do need to tend, so it does need to be safe at night. So it can't be like this where we just ignore it, you know, set it going and then forget about it. It requires tending. So yeah, let me know what you think, really. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.